Hi guys, welcome back to this week's hobby update. So in front of us we only have one model, our Lord of Pain. However, he's fully done. So this week I've been working on him and I thought I'd go through what colours I've used and some of the stuff and techniques to get him finished. He's been done for a painting challenge that my local hobby groups set up to get a character model finished. So this is my entry. Let's have a look. There we go. So he's got a fair bit of work done on him. I've tried a few new techniques, like I've not tried doing gems like this before. It's a very old school way of painting. But I'm fairly happy with it. I think I'll do the job nicely. Yeah, so let's go through what we've done on him. So let's do the metals. We'll do the silvers. Very simple. That has used 3 Vallejo colours. The steel highlighted with dark aluminium and then white aluminium for edge highlights and whatnot. Now the purple, the candy colour purple on the little emblem and the shoulder pad, let's have a look from this angle, that has been done by doing the same base colour and then airbrushing Lydon purple, the old Forge World clear colour. It's available from their airbrush range. They swapped it over, but I had these a while ago. And then the gold, put those back. This is all done over as the standard Zenith. It's a mixture of gold and copper from Vallejo metal colours, and then highlighted with adding a bit of white aluminium to the gold. And then that was shaded using Guilliman flesh, just targeted into the recesses, which can be seen in like, which can be seen in like the crevices here on the coins, a little subtle, but it does the job. The flesh for the model, I tried to go for a Middle Eastern vibe, so over the Zenith I put Fire Slayer flesh because I thought it'd be a bit darker than the Guilliman, which comes out fairly Caucasian. I wanted a bit more depth in it, so it came out okay, but again, wanted a bit more depth, so I really lightly airbrushed it with a pale flesh. Went a little too far, so I just decided to knock it down with a tiny bit of sepia airbrushed on target over the top, and I'm quite happy with the results. I think for my first go at Middle Eastern skin, I'm fairly happy. See it a bit more on the back. Now, see how well it comes up on camera. Around all the wounds and where all the hooks are, I don't know if it's going to show too well. No, I don't think it will. But around all of there, and all the hooks and the taut skin, I've just gone in with some Carrienberg Crimson. Really good stuff. I've also done it on the cheeks and the nose, just to get a bit more colour in there. Again, I'm not sure it's going to show. No, unfortunately not. It's the quite bright lighting. The very pink hair, which I put a bit more time into than on the utter rank and file things. No, it's going to focus. Oh, it's having a hard time today. Blur. But either way, that was done with the standard Magos purple over a white Zenith. And then I added some Druki Violet just into the recesses and highlighted that up with a mixture of dead white and squid pink from the Game Air line from Vallejo. Now, one of the things I'm really pleased with is the leather here and here, the black leather and the brown leather. I've never really done a technique like this before, so that has been done with 2 coats of Drakenhof Nightshade. I realise we're missing a contrast paint. I'll just adjust. Now, that was there originally, honest. Yeah, so it was 2 coats of this allowed to dry, and then it had a very thin coat of about 50-50 mix of contrast black Templar with the contrast medium washed over it to darken it all down. And then the brown boot was painted with a thin down black leather, which has a very nice like plum, I want to say, ish. It's like a reddish brown, purplish reddish brown. Did that, and then again washed that with the same black, so I did that all at the same time. Now, because it's using inks and contrast, the contrast didn't exactly matte it down at all. No, it's a matte paint. I used the Ultra Matte Varnish from AK Interactive for the first time. My gosh, am I impressed. This is easily my favourite matte varnish. Just took the shine completely out of it. So I'll definitely be using that again. The tassels were painted with the Adriatic Blue from Scale Colour. I've never used their paints before. Quite interesting. I find it really interesting. I believe these are the ones. Yeah. All the nipples came sealed, so I had to drill them, well, scrape them out with a scalpel, but no matter. Had that. Had some mixture of that with Huldra Blue from Fantasy and Game Line from Scale Colour. Just put into the recesses, and then that was highlighted up with a mixture of the Adriatic Blue and Dead White. Yeah, the skull was done just standard white zenith with a bit of FW turquoise just spot sprayed on, just for a bit of visual interest. And then the base was done in the standard way, Gamer Grass, lipped in black, and that was it. Gotta say, I'm fairly happy with it. So yeah, guys, some close-up pics will be posted on the Facebook page for anyone that wants to see. And that's it for this week. Must say, I've had a brilliant morning finishing this chap off and ordering my new Hedonites. We don't need to go into how much was spent on them. That doesn't exist, that figure. Doesn't matter. So until next time, guys, I hope you all have a good week. Well, guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe. Also be sure to check out our Facebook page at Wolfing Studios. The link's in the description. As always, thanks for stopping by. Catch you next time.